Hello, and welcome back to this Trails Through Daybreak Let's Play, with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, we saw Leclerc's father's downfall, as he's revealed as Almata's main sponsor. But in today's episode, we reunite and head towards the Royal Palace for the final part of Almata's game. So, once you have chosen to go to Valtar Palace, the main story will advance. We've done all the quests on this storyline, so let's go. So it's still time for the final round to begin, but there's still nowhere to be seen. Sounds like Anya is doing whatever she's working on. I'm sure they'll be here before long. Our collaborators are ready to go. As long as they arrive in time, there's no need to worry. Still really curious about what she's planning, though. It seems like it involved a good deal of prep work around the city.
Look!
Oh, nice. Interesting. Would that not be outside interference? There's Shizuna, there's Ouroboros. The braces. Melchior.
You've really gone and done it this time, you filthy Spriggan trash!
Isn't that the airship we saw in Tharbad?
That belongs to the princely family of Elsheim. I think it might be carrying all of the city's children on board.
Oh, good. That means the orphanage kids are safe.
I'm so glad everything went according to plan. And yes!
Wait, does that mean...
That's right. Officially, it's a sightseeing flight to foster relations with the Central East and to commemorate the ending of the film festival. We spread awareness of it through the Orbital network and with word of mouth, and said that all children of the city were invited.
We put the connections Dingo left behind to good use. Last night, we reached out to the Crown Prince and asked if we could use the Principality transport vessel. I fully expected him to inquire about why we needed it, but no. He just rushed on over in that airship without a second thought. He is quite the character. I wouldn't be surprised if he was taking inspiration from a certain musician I know.
They're gonna spend a couple of hours flying outside the city. Then they'll come on back to Erobonian. That's one less thing to worry about while we head off to the final showdown.
I'm genuinely speechless.
Ah, an impressive feat to be sure.
Indeed. Even if the worst-case scenario should happen, the children will be out of harm's reach. This was a brilliant scheme. You should be proud of yourself, Agnes.
Not at all. Admittedly, this was just a self-satisfied gesture that might well have no meaning at all. But I just happened to remember what Dingo once said to Van.
Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue on how to move forward in the gap between the two.
Very well. Make the most of your connections while you're away. The CID is at your beck and call. There are many truths that lie dormant in the gap between ideals and reality. You would do well to seek them out.
Don't trust this president guy.
I also recalled the words of my dad, and it just spurred me to action, I suppose. After I thought up the idea, I spoke to Marielle and Ren, and we all decided to go ahead with it. By the way, I heard about what happened with Elaine through the guild. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there at such an important time.
Why the hell are you saying sorry? You just earned us a huge win. You even factored in the Crown Prince's debt to us and turned him into a chess piece for your master plan. You've gotten pretty damn sneaky. We better watch out, or we're all gonna be your puppets before long.
Damn straight.
I don't think that will be happening anytime soon.
It's almost like you're utterly incapable of offering a genuine compliment.
I'm gonna have to start pulling my weight more.
And thus we begin.
Sounds like our allies are on their way. Let's go, guys. It's time to finish this.
Right.
Let's do this!
May Adios be with you all.
Do whatever must be done to ensure that Agnes's precautions will be for naught.
Let's go. Okay, the braces are with us. Is Elaine going to be with us as well? No. Of course, she said that in the last episode.
Keycard confirmed. Team Arkhide Solutions can now enter the final zone.
Damn straight. Vashtar Palace.
So this is the interior of Vashtar Palace.
It must have been a sight to behold, before the monarch was overthrown a century ago.
Almost time for our final battle.
Indeed. Though I am unsure of what to expect from the remaining Armada members.
I'll tell you what we can expect. They'll come at us, and we'll beat their asses to a bloody pulp.
And we'll stop them from detonating the bomb.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get this party started.
Time to put the pedal to the metal and go after them. Full speed ahead!
Indeed. Right. I'll do the alternative timeline stuff after this.
That hits the spot.
It's going to be the plan. Exchange. We got... Oh, we do have some Sepith mass to exchange. Bam. Convert. Don't think we've got enough to open up any more slots yet, so... Time to go through. And we're going to bring everyone else in. And I don't believe this is going to be our final battle.
Initiating preemptive strike.
Bam. Quattro's got to come in. And we got to bring Rosette. The most important thing is bringing Judith up because of her ability to debuff. So we'll do that now. And Quattro is, of course.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes. Looks like a chest.
Careful. I sense an incredible aura.
You have a charge attack ready.
And the stun is up. Nice.
This'll do the trick.
Activating skill.
Nice.
Judith!
Activating skill.
Finish him, Van!
Activating skill! Activating skill!
Your move, Jin!
Activating skill.
We got this here. Let's take this out. Nice.
Activating skill!
There we go.
Go, Catra!
Activating skill.
There we go.
Just want everyone's CP to go up, to be honest.
Keep it going.
Sucker!
Nice. I do believe we've got a pretty good
Sucker!
teamwork going. Nice. And we'll get Van out of the team in a second.
Good work,
Okay.
Agnes.
What's in this? A Knight's Crown. Nice. As we head towards the throne room. I don't think this is going to be as big of a dungeon as the others.
Initiated. You have a charge attack ready.
Noise, noise, noise. Nice. Easy money, and everyone's up to 100 there, which is nice.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
Kick some real tail, Catra.
And I'm thinking we're going to face either Melchior or Aatrox. Pretty goddamn early.
Advised.
I'm on it.
have a charge attack ready.
Launching attack. Activating skill.
Got it!
In comes the thundering kick.
Keep going.
It's up to you now.
Bring Aaron in.
Keep moving, Van.
You're up.
I'll take over.
Too slow. Take that.
Nice, and that's stunned too.
Now or never.
Auto fort.
Capture your
Activating skill.
Bear guard!
Engaging skill.
Too slow.
Wham bam. Nicely done.
Ha! That was a decent fight.
My master sure kept some powerful company.
As we get a free impede there.
This old palace is enormous.
Even with all the decay, this place still has a certain grandeur to it.
It's too grand a stage for this shitty-ass game, that's for sure. Hey, let's say we take 5.
1 second, guys. And we're back, just checking the dishwasher again, as here is our battle that we suspected would happen.
Finally! You sure took your sweet-ass time.
Aye, Drock. It should be as I expected to find him here. I assume we must defeat you first before we get to Dantes.
You got that right, pretty lady. We couldn't really go at it in the labyrinth, but there's nothing stopping us from fighting to the death now. This place ain't got any of the resplendence it had when I came here in the bygone days. But this decrepit old ruin makes for a kick-ass backdrop for our fight, don't you think?
Wait, what do you mean by when I came here in the bygone days?
I know the answer to that. There was a report on him to the East 8 years ago. One that I had trouble believing at first. You were born in a different era, weren't you? Oh, did I never mention that? Whoops. I was born a long time ago, before your grandparents were in diapers. Back in the day, the Holy Ishkan Empire still stood firm.
What? The Holy Ishkan? You mean the one that ruled over the entire eastern side of the continent? As I recall, it fell about 130 years ago. So he's over 130 years old. How is that possible?
Probably because of the artifacts. Guessing the halberd and armor is what keeping you alive here. They called the Fangs of Rahu. Been passed down in my old tribe for generations. My people were from the west and we all served the Ishkan Emperor. I once visited the Ishkan Empire while escorting a goodwill ambassador. Then the empire fell shortly after I returned home from my trip. Most of my tribe died with it. Except me, of course. And thanks to these things, I'm still alive and kicking. After that, I spent my days wandering the desolate wastelands of the east. Bandits and Jaegers made a habit of picking fights with me. I'll murder them all to quench the Fang's quenchable thirst. Unquenchable. The life I lived for over a century, but all came to an abrupt end when the church set their sights on me. They branded me a heretic and hunted me like a dog. Then one day, I was busy fighting off some of them. A group of assassins came to help me out. They only just started up at that point, and they were sniffing around for new hires. They offered me a place among them, and who was I to say no? Spent 100 years in the wasteland, so being an overseer sounded like the sweetest deal in the world. Eventually, the Emperor kicked the bucket, which prompted Melchior to find us a sponsor. And well, you know the rest of the story from there.
So the artifacts cursed you with eternal life. It's not unlike what happened with the Immortals, though their circumstances are different.
So you're the Invisible Tempest, the walking monstrosity who mercilessly slaughters his victims, leaves no witnesses to tell the tale. Even I had no idea such an infamous heretic was leading one of the gardens.
You seem way more than working without matter than the chick the angel. You seem way more into working without matter than the chick and the angel did.
Don't think you're enjoying it as much as Melchior, but it's easy to tell you're getting a kick out of this. Of course I am. When I'm working with these guys, I feel so alive. But all good things gotta come to an end at some point. And this carnival's about to reach its climax.
Alright, enough talk. I can't wait a minute longer, so let's get this show on the road. I ain't gotta play the rules enforcer anymore. I'm finally free to go all out.
Be on your guard, everyone. He's unleashing the artifact's full power.
Talk about disappointing.
Come again?
I had my expectations raised when you said you wanted me specifically to take part in this carnival. And those expectations were thoroughly dashed. Is this really the best entertainment you can offer?
Judith.
Interesting.
I love a woman with spunk. You and I got some things in common. We're both thrill seekers. You find yours from acting and thieving. I get mine from chopping heads off bodies. Also, like you, I'm hard to please. Do you really think you can quench my ravenous thirst for a good fight?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna put on one hell of a show just for you. You should feel lucky. I'm gonna give you my undivided attention, because I won't let a potential fan live a cursed and meaningless existence. Consider this my calling card. From the Phantom Thief Grimcat to Ariok the Eradicator. I'm gonna bring you to your knees, and I'll steal your empty heart right before you.
Hell yeah.
You tell him, sister.
You'll steal my heart? That's the funniest shit I've heard all week. If you think you can fill the bottomless void deep within me, then you're welcome to try.
This feels like a Grendel one.
About time I showed what my fangs of Rahu are really capable.
Nice. And in that case, we're switching to him right away.
I'll take him. You got this.
A good chance for a shark.
Time for a new look.
Get going, Dan! Dan, full boost! Don't hold back, Dan!
Pressure him and move in!
I'll lend a hand!
Got you!
It feels like the Grendel has to come out for this fight. Boom. Nice.
Boost gauge limiter removed!
All right, fangs of Rahu. Let's get one!
Is this his S-break?
That's far enough! Theo, we need help!
Give him the cure.
I owe you.
Bear guard!
Annoying.
Now or never!
Activating skill.
Come at me! Your move!
Away with you.
Here's our chance!
Activating skills.
In comes Quattro. If we can freeze him, it would be very handy.
Degama, driver!
Not bad.
Boost gauge. Placing shield.
He's healed up. Bam.
We'll take that! Full boost! Don't hold back, Dan!
Ha! No need to go easy on him.
I'll lend a hand!
And he's stunned now. Then we'll bring the Celestial Impact.
Boost gauge upgrade.
Howl for me. Thundering kick.
We'll take that! Take this!
Got you.
You're screwed now! Ha-ha! Love it! Your turn, Judith!
Activating skill.
Gotcha!
Here's our chance!
Boost love activating skill.
All right, Fangs and Ryder. Let's get one! Oblivion Beast!
Kind of trying to get it defeated with the Grimcat as the last one. Which we can hear, I do believe, with the Auto Forte.
Activating skill.
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
More! I can't get enough. Too easy! What? Now!
It's over!
We did it!
Exceptional work. You managed to break the artifact's core.
That really was a hell of a show.
Well, of course. I did promise as much, and I even recreated Golden Blood's climax just for you.
Didn't see that coming at all.
What's going on?
Wait, is this? It's just like what happened to Ida.
You are one captivating gal, you know that? It's like you were commanding my attention in that fight. And in the movie I saw last night.
Wait, you went to the movies? Did you actually go to see Golden?
Victory is yours. You said you'd bring me to my knees, and you did just that. The path to Dante's is open. He's all that remains now. Melchior will just be there as a witness. Let's hope you could stand up to the boss's fear. Or else your legs might give out from under you.
And thus he is dead.
If you really did go to see it, you could have at least shared your impressions with me.
Guess that's one mystery that'll stay forever unsolved.
But at the very least, he seemed satisfied as he passed somehow.
Yeah, maybe you managed to fill some of that empty heart of his right at the end.
One can only hope. All right, I'm done stealing the spotlight. I'll hand over the reins to the rest of you. Oh, but I'm not planning on slacking off now. I may be a temp employee, but I'm still gonna give this my all.
Naturally. I expect nothing less from all my employees, temp or perm. The next fight will be our last. Then this madness will finally be behind us. Get ready, everyone. We're gonna go in there and make Dante's pay for all his crimes.
Very well.
Very well. I don't think it's going to be that easy. Right. Cover.
How relaxing.
And then a little cheat I did is I went and bought a whole bunch of these. So let's get our S brakes all the way back up again. And then let's head. I need to get my S boosts ready. And I'm sure there'll be a chance to do that, as there is a thing in here anyway.
You have a charge attack ready.
I'm all in. This'll do the trick.
Oh, didn't mean to high speed mode it. Can I side them all? Almost.
Fire! Judith!
I'm actually going to change you out.
A chance for a shot boost.
Star has arrived.
Aaron!
Slice and dice!
All right. You're crushed. A chance.
This'll
Good chance for a shark boost. Activating skill.
Stay put.
Heavenly Halter.
You're stunned.
Activating skill. I shall handle this.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Going all in.
We've got the free caliber.
I shall handle this.
Engaging skill.
Hurry, Contra.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
1, 2.
Activating skill.
Your move, Jin.
Activating skill. I shall handle this.
Engaging skill.
Easy money.
That was a decent
Still
fight.
can't open up another one yet,
Bearguard.
which is slightly annoying, but we do get a free Zarum capsule, which I'm sure will come in handy. Very much so. Right, fight on through.
Physical attacks advised.
Let's get to work.
You have a charge attack ready.
I'm all in. This'll do the
Activating
trick.
skill.
Fire!
This one's going to be coming out.
A good chance for a shark boost. Your turn, Pan.
Lost Mobius.
You're stunned. Master, I need your help.
Engaging skill.
Sucker.
Nice. Easy money.
Ah, that was a decent fight.
Couldn't picture any different, Master.
We can win.
I'm all in.
Now go off.
They flinched.
And they're all stunned.
Optical cannon. You're next.
I wish Zin had more AoE attacks. Okay, that one is an AoE attack. That's fine.
Wide open.
Go to town, Grant. Gotcha.
Nice.
That was a decent fight.
My master sure kept some powerful company.
Is that the throne room?
It certainly is.
Bet it is. Time to settle this once and for all.
This is a small ass palace.
Right.
Okay.
Let's gun for it.
Let's do it indeed. We'll recover.
How relaxing.
We'll exchange. I don't think I can open anything yet, which is slightly annoying. Let's check the
I can
orbits.
handle any Zypha modifications you need.
No, we're out of luck there. Unless is there anyone with a slot that I wasn't open aware of? Nope. Okay, then. I think without further ado, we'll take our rest of our cooking. I think we go ahead and fight Dantes.
Welcome to my humble abode.
And here I was thinking that Arioch would wipe the floor with you, but you did that to him.
And we're gonna do the same to Dante's.
You better stay out of our way, Melchior.
Of course, of course. Just pretend like I'm invisible. I will merely serve as an idle spectator. I wouldn't dream of spoiling the boss's big moment. Though I do wish I could join in on the fun. I'd love to grab the neck of that wretched vermin who called that airship and give a nice long squeeze.
Worry not, Melchior. The passengers will have the distinct honor of witnessing their homes, families, and friends explode before their very eyes. All they can do is watch helplessly from above as their former lives go up in flames. I can hardly imagine a more perfect gift of fear.
bastard.
Does your wickedness know no bounds?
No.
We didn't come here to chat the night away, asshole. We came here to beat the shit out of you. Are you just gonna sit on that dumbass throne and hurl cheap taunt after cheap taunt?
No, no. We will hold our battle momentarily. And after the victor is determined, the final judgment will be passed.
There's the nuclear weapon.
So that's what it looks like.
It is still incomplete, so there is no need to fear too much. It cannot be detonated. At least, not without this key.
That's the sword we saw in Dingo's video. Just the sight of it is sending chills down my spine.
Not surprising. It is a deadly blade. It's holy and demonic in nature. Its existence was a closely guarded secret of the royal family of Calvard. After the kingdom fell, the church attempted to recover it, but no trace of it was ever found.
Is Dantes going to be related to a king?
So how in the goddess's name did you come into possession of a Peyron, the sword of divine darkness?
So that is what it's called.
Wait, why are we only hearing about this now?
This sword has become something of a legend. I understand why you are shocked to see this in my hands. Allow me to enlighten you. This very blade was passed down to me. I had the right of its inheritance. I was born by the name of Gerard Eldarion. I am a descendant of the royalty that once ruled Calvard. Therefore, both it and the throne are rightfully mine. You must be curious as to how a descendant of the royal family still lives and stands before you. That is because I was taken into the care of a cult that is now extinct.
Therefore G. Oh, and Van reacts. That's this Quatra. Interesting.
The DG cult. They were one of the groups that went on to become the Gardens, after spreading chaos across the Republic.
Oh boy, the Oathbreaker must have spilled the tea on that. Yes, the Gardens can trace its roots back to the cult. As well as the Order of the Moonlight Horse, which he and I once belonged to. Then he ran off to the Society with the Golden Butterfly and another ex-member, leaving 7-year-old me in the dust all the while.
Severing chains, Sharon Kruger.
But he did tell me I could make my very own garden of killers. And oh, did I very much enjoy doing so. As a result of my efforts, I met the Emperor, herded the remnants of the cult, became acquainted with Arioch and Olympia, and most important of all, found our wonderful boss shortly after he assumed control of Armada. I met a descendant of Calvardian royalty and a former high priest of the DG cult. How could I perceive it as anything but a fortuitous twist of fate?
So what exactly are you all trying to accomplish here?
Are you attempting to restore the Republic's monarchy? Or are you following in the footsteps of the cult?
Why not both?
Neither.
All that.
I care nothing for the country's revolution 100 years ago, nor do I care about the increasing number of immigrants welcomed through its doors. And I will not leech off the teachings of the cult like a parasite, as my parents once did. I'm afraid those things bring me no fulfillment whatsoever. I am not the kind of man who obsesses over past glories, nor do I desire to rebel against the goddess. Everything that drives a human being to action, friendship, work, envy, love, all of it holds no meaning. Just an endless source of frivolity and tedium. So I sought a diversion, a reprieve from this vapid world. And I found just the answer I was looking for. The ultimate source of reprieve. fear.
Interesting.
You cannot deny that our neighbors in the Erobonian Empire prospered greatly as a result of conflict. And much like conflict, fear is a fundamental component of human nature. Life, death, order, and chaos can only exist because of fear. It is at the heart of everything, the foundation upon which all else exists. Once I learned that, I began my lifelong pursuit to seek out fear in its purest form and instill it in everyone.
You're one sick piece of shit, you know that?
So that's why you were drawn to the concept of nuclear weapons. And you got Professor Callahan wrapped up in your web of lies.
Indeed, and he created a wondrous work of art. But alas, it just isn't good enough on its own. As a weapon, it's too unstable, and it won't leave a permanent mark on the world, even if we were to take the lives of everyone in this city. People will be dismayed for a time, but like with the Salt Pail and Retributive Tower incidents, they will forget and move on. And that is what led me to the idea of this carnival. It is the birthplace for the ultimate fear. One that will fester inside every human being for the rest of their lives. Now, I grow weary of idle chatter. Shall we begin our duel to the death?
Sounds good to me. You are so going down!
This'll be tough, but we can't afford to lose.
We also can't afford to be reckless. I'm almost certain he's up to something.
Well, regardless, we've got to pull out all the stops if we want to beat this guy.
Certainly do.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going full throttle from the get-go.
Go, Grendel.
Mare!
Mare to the rescue! Okay, Van. Hope you're ready to...
Better the nightmare.
Yeah. Ready to go.
Okay. Sharkswell. The Grendel's all yours.
Interesting.
Ah, there it is. I was wondering if you would pull the same trick again. So that must be your nightmare, then. What just...
Mare! Something's interfering with her AI.
Bear, snap out of it!
No! This is all wrong! This isn't who I am! This isn't me!
She vanished.
The hell did you do to her?
What's wrong? You still have your restraints, do you not? You should focus less on her and more on the battle at hand. I wonder how this will play out. Will I fall prey to your nightmare? Or will you be consumed by my fear?
I'm guessing the Grendel's some part of the D4G cult. DG cult, maybe. And that van is a part of it, or was? Maybe that's where he got adopted before. Either way.
All right. Let's see just what you can do.
Indeed, let's. Oblivion Fist.
Balking your course. Here we go. Heralding fist.
Pathetic.
Activating skill.
Come here. I need you.
We're setting up here.
Now's a great time for a short.
I'm on the scene!
Nice.
Go time.
Activating skill.
Oh, misses.
Let's party.
Make it count. Your move.
Let's go.
Here goes. Take this. Got you. You're screwed now.
Can't move. Okay, but he's got double movement apparently. Oh, he's missing everything. Oof.
Activating skills.
In comes Digma Driver.
Digama Driver.
Boost gauge limit raised.
Now that's gotcha. Pathetic.
Nice.
I've seen better.
Got you. You're screwed now.
Take him down.
Go time.
Boost level activating skill.
Soar for me.
I mean, we already took him to half.
Cower before me. Know me as a pandemonium ruler.
Lousy.
Sorry.
Okay, so we need Aaron to switch out for your boy, which is fine.
Bolting your cord.
Erecting shield.
This music slaps, by the way, just if you weren't aware.
I'm all fired up. Too slow.
Fear me.
Lord of Doom.
Bolting your cord.
I want to keep... I need to be careful here. Oh, Aaron's so close to dying. Nice. Change.
I'm out.
I'll take it from here.
Beautiful halo.
It'll be alright. Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life. Thank you.
You can't hide.
Dante's animations are sick.
I'm all fired up.
There we go.
Keep going.
Judith.
Now, taking center stage.
Stealth and strength up, but what we've got here is the chance to Twilight Kiss.
Twilight kick.
Cower before me. Know me as a pandemonium ruler.
God, Quatra's out again.
My exhaustion's catching up to me. If you could.
No escape. Got you. You're screwed now.
There we go. Now we're talking.
chance! I've got
A crit heal.
You can't hide. No fear.
That's far enough! The rest is up to you.
I'll take over.
Engaging skill.
I'm all fired up.
This is here.
Roaring light.
Engaging skill.
Celestial impact.
Here I come.
Engaging skill.
No chance. Pierce. Abaddon nail.
We're just gonna go 1, 2, 3.
No use.
Nice.
You'll be sorry. Bet this'll stay. I travel in the night. There's nothing I can't swipe. Spring cat at your service. Now or never. You're not getting away.
Nice.
Cower before me. Know me as a pandemonium ruler.
Oof. Okay. Okay.
I have to do something! Maximum boost. It's up to you now. No problemo. How's about this?
No need to go easy on him.
Take some more. Here goes.
Activating skill.
Go! 1, 2,
3.
3.
He's coming through.
Lift off.
Is that all?
I can do even better.
One can always stand to improve. Is that all your precious nightmare can do? How pathetic. Surveillance system, adjust parameters. Set the game's end time to exactly 3 minutes from now. Once the timer hits 0, throw a Peyron eye against the bomb.
Oh no!
Not good.
What a dirty trick.
You dare mock me? I was right all along. I found it. Seems my work here is now done.
Spoiler, Van's royalty.
Are you alright? I'll see to you right away.
Is that going to be what it is?
Don't worry. My injuries aren't that bad. Nothing like what he has. Didn't really have much of a choice at the end there.
Of course you didn't!
That was self-defense, pure and simple. Son of a bitch practically held a gun to our heads.
Yeah, if you didn't do that, he would have killed us and all of the people in Erobonian.
The final boss, Dantes, has been defeated. Zone clear. Congratulations, Team Arkhide Solutions. You have won the game.
Don't worry. It'll take more than a little fall to detonate it.
So it's finally over, right?
I believe so. The game at least is fit.
That's right. This marks the end of the greatest party in history. Ah, even in death, you shine so beautifully, boss. You died with the grace of an angel, but you were also as selfish as a devil till your dying breath. How could you walk the road to hell by yourself and leave me to wallow in misery? Though I suppose that's part of why I fell for you in the first place.
You're free to join him any time, bud.
The jig is up, Melchior. We beat your stupid game, and your organization is toast. Why don't you surrender and come quietly?
That sword only answers to those it deems worthy. You will not be able to use it to detonate the bomb.
Of course. That was never in the cards. But I figure I can whip up a nice little fireworks show to commemorate the life of my dear boss.
Explosive artifacts!
I scattered them all throughout the palace, just in case it all shook out like this. If you wish to make it out alive, you better get moving. I hope to see you alive and well at our next meeting. Adieu!
So Melchior is going to be the big bad endgame boss, I'm guessing.
We gotta book it! Let's go!
We gotta grab the Genesis and the bomb!
Right!
You can leave that to me.
Thank you.
But what was he talking about, Van?
It's Ariok's armor!
But there isn't anyone inside.
The Fangs of Rahu has a mind of its own. It craves fresh sacrifices, and it will get what it desires, master or no master.
What? You're pulling my leg, right?
It's not going to let us past, is it?
We really don't got time for this shit right now.
Then we'll deal with it for you.
Oh!
Impeccable timing, you two.
We came as soon as we heard the game was over.
Collecting artifacts is kind of our thing. So, you can leave this to us.
Wait! But this place is about to collapse!
Don't worry. We have an escape route already laid out.
You have our thanks, but don't dawdle in this place for long.
Not another step! It's payback time, Fangs of Rahu. Let's do this, Leon!
Right.
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Interesting.
That's where we came in from!
How do we get out now?
Over there!
There's fire here, too! Ugh, where's the convenient exit when you need it?
This way will do. It leads to the watchtower on the castle walls. All right, you guys. Get ready to jump!
Jump?
What? You're insane!
Oh no!
I'm guessing the prince is going to help him out here.
aren't we? I think so.
Why in the hell did you think that was a good idea? You some kind of maniac.
Maniac or not, we're alive. So, yeah, I think it was a solid plan.
My attempt to soften our landing with shards proved successful.
I wish you remembered that some of us aren't the athletic type.
That was awesome! It felt like we were acting out the climax of a movie or something.
As long as everyone is alive and well, I won't complain.
There's a lot of unanswered questions.
It's finally over.
Yeah, we've closed the books on this case.
I don't know if we have, to be honest. I wouldn't say that we have.
Though we still have plenty of work ahead of us, and the lives Almada stole will never be returned. But I think we've paid back the debt we owed those people, and then some. For now, that's good enough for me.
I was finally able to avenge my bros.
Yeah. I hope Ida's smiling from up above. I'm sure she is.
Maybe the people of Basel can rest easy now.
Oh! Hey, you guys!
Is everyone okay? It looks like they're all in one piece at least.
Ren! Elaine! Marielle!
Here comes the welcome wagon.
Things are gonna get pretty busy around these parts, but if we work together, we'll be done in no time.
Huh? Who's we?
Don't be like that. We have a lot of cleanup to do, and you're helping. Think of it as helping out Elaine. She's going to be busier than any of us.
Yes, that's true. Fine, you win. We'll do what we can.
Compared to dismantling the Mafia, cleanup should be a walk in the park.
Game's definitely not over, though. Trails likes to do these false fucking endings. Brixia Mao, Shizuna, Ouroboros. The Grousers made it
You
out.
didn't do half bad for a dropout.
I'm afraid I'll require a little more proof before I accept that he is worthy of our time and trust. Anyway, what should we do from here? We were unable to recover those artifacts.
Ugh, don't remind me. Guess I ought to hit up the CID's chief and see what our next move is.
I suppose we can call this a job well done.
Indeed. We met all of the objectives that were issued to us by the President. However, our main AI's predicted danger level remains the same.
It should have changed by now, but it's still showing as yellow. We must remain vigilant as we wait for the grand reveal next month.
Most of our primary objectives have been accomplished. However, I regret to inform you that the Overseer of the Thorns managed to escape. I must also apologize about the matter related to the Dark Blue Core. We have already begun pursuit of the former target, and we will expand our search radius for the latter. Everything will be taken care of, Captain.
Is this Girat gonna be via thing? But who knows. Relentless taking up the gauntlet. We got that for doing the braces. We moved a whole bunch of money. Who's gonna be employee of the month? Please say it's gonna be who I want it to be. Bam, 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 bam. Should at least take us to A.
Truly well done. Then I'll update your rank.
Nice.
I'll gladly take that.
Chrono armor sounds great.
Can't complain with that.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Finally. And then I'm going to say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. We'll do the alternative timelines next episode. Peace and love.